Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter what date or time you might come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate with everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to say, for those of you that celebrate, happy Halloween. I hope that you have had fabulous, fun, wonderful gatherings, get-togethers, maybe went to a Halloween party or two over the weekend or are going to do some fun trick-or-treating or whatever you may do for Halloween. We have jumping cards there. Tonight for the holiday here. All right, let's go ahead and let's get one more here. Or three more. Okay, Spirit, you do you. All right, let's go ahead and see. And, ooh, interesting. Look at that. You got the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands here, lucky stars. Gorgeous. All right. And isn't this fitting for today? Seems how, the veil is extra thin or very thin during this time. It says your connection is currently strengthening. So, wow, what a big message coming through here, lucky stars. Your connection is currently strengthening. Of course it is. How could it not be, right? How could it not be? Your connection with yourself, your connection with your intuition, your connection with spirit, divine, God, whatever resonates for you there, lucky stars, is currently strengthening. And this is a perfect time to strengthen your connection, to really tune in to your intuition, tune in to your psychic abilities, tune into visions that you receive, and really notice the messages that are coming through for you, lucky stars, also in dreams. But take action towards that as well. Put it out there and or do whatever is coming through for you within your own life. The actions, maybe taking steps forward, maybe cutting some cords, maybe for some of you visiting a cemetery is coming through here, which is super interesting. But your connection is currently strengthening, so trust that, trust it, tune into it, and see where it takes you. You also have the Hermit, which is very fitting for this. This is a gorgeous reading. There's so much beautiful energy coming through for you right now, lucky stars. And of course, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across it and it resonates for you, it is for you. And yeah, this is just phenomenal energy coming through here. You have that Hermit, which is very fitting as well with that. Your connection is currently strengthening card. You potentially have been, or you're going to feel the urge. You're going to feel the urge here, lucky stars, to go inward to deepen that connection. Deepening that connection, this may include meditating. This may include, listening to tracks maybe, or videos, or kind of even subliminals is coming through here that assists you with deepening that connection with yourself, that connection with your spirit guides are coming through here too. Deepening that connection with higher power, that connection with spirit, that connection with divine, that connection with God or goddess energy. Going inward with that Hermit energy is really going to give you this powerful kick in whatever and everything, whatever you're doing and everything that you're doing, because you're tuning in. It's almost as if you have a radio wave, right? If we think about a radio, you tune into the station. This is what you are doing during this time, lucky stars, and moving forward. Once you establish that connection, it's going to continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And all you need to do is tune in, right? Turn that radio knob or that radio channel knob. Hopefully you understand what I'm putting out here. And tune in to that connection. Tune into it. All right. You also have the High Priestess. Look, if this wasn't all about your intuition, introspection, connections, and strengthening that, I don't know what it is about here. Lucky stars, this is really tuning into that intuition. It's as if Spirit is saying, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to say it again. I'll add just a little more. I'm going to say it again, and I'll add just a little bit more here, lucky stars. You have this innate ability within yourself. You always have, you always will, we all do, right? To really have that connection, have that introspection, notice, understand where things are working, where things aren't working. Tune that knob in, maybe shift, have a different perspective or come at it from a different kind of insight and begin again or begin again, right? Excuse me. This is all Spirit just coming through here saying you have the ability. You've always had the ability to have the connection, have that deeper connection. And now it's being strengthened. It's being highlighted. It's being put on the front burner for you here, lucky stars. With that, you have the Eight of Swords. Look at that. And this is happening very, very quickly. Excuse me. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Excuse me. It's happening with this almost unbelievable kind of energy. It's almost as if you see this unicorn, right, on this image, and for some it can be a bit overwhelming. It can be a bit difficult. It can be a bit tough or hard feeling in the beginning. And right, because we don't see unicorns every day, and a lot of times they're considered myth. Whatever you believe about that here, like stars, is really not what Spirit is trying to put through. I do apologize. My voice is crackling a little bit. That's not what Spirit's working here to put through. What Spirit wants you to understand is that even though in the times where it can be a little overwhelming, it can be a little bit much, it can even feel a little bit hard, there is still that potential. And you hold the potential. You hold the potential to bring things into the light, into your awareness that seem impossible, okay? Because it is possible. Everything is possible. What happens, lucky stars, is when you believe, you get that. You get what you believe. So when you're tuning into and you're trusting and you're believing in that connection that you have, not only with yourself, not only with Spirit, not only with your ancestors and your guides, but with the laws and the powers within the universe to create, you believe you can create anything. You can move mountains, all right? You also have the Knight of Cups coming in here. And with that Knight of Cups is this beautiful, beautiful energy of really almost, if you look, it says it's a djinn, kind of like a genie in a bottle. You have the power. You have the charm. You are that person that can do and create whatever it is that you want. You get to be that charming person. You get to know that when you rub that, make that decision and stick to it, take action towards it, when you rub that bottle, that genie in the bottle, that the genie comes out, right? And your wish is their command. Whatever you decide, you get to bring into your reality with that connection, with that help, with that understanding, and with a great amount of confidence, because once you decide, it is, all right? It is beautiful. Now you also have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands coming in here. Hell yeah. Lucky stars, the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands coming in here. With that Four of Wands, you are reaching those milestones. You are having those celebrations because you have chosen to tune into that connection, allowed that strengthening of that connection to happen. You have kind of created in one way or another, or tuned into that kind of wire, that plug-in that you innately have to tune in, tap into, and just plug in that connection that you have to unveil what it is that you are seeking, whether that is answers to questions, whether that is why something happens or how to take the steps forward. You have that connection. You have, all you need to do is plug it in, okay? And with the Six of Wands over here, you have this beautiful energy of success, victory, recognition, and that can come through in so many different ways, lucky stars. You just need to really allow that connection, right? This can come in through, hearing auditory little whispers. This can come in through seeing visions. This can come in through feeling things, feeling the gut feelings. There's so many ways that it can come in for you, but there is victory within that. There is answers within that. There is recognition within that. There is success within that. And you need to turn the tap on and or allow it to flow through you for this connection to strengthen. It can't do it on its own. And if you push it away, if you reject it, if you act like it's not there, it may not strengthen. So the choice is yours here, lucky stars, but Spirit is really wanting to create a stronger connection with you, wanting you to have a stronger connection with your spirit guides, with your angels, with divine. That connection is something that you can have at any moment, at any time. You get to choose that, and you get to tap into it or plug in that connection and tune in, okay? Use your intuition if you aren't sure. And there's lots of information out there that can assist you if you feel like you're having a difficult time, okay? Now you also have the Page of Wands coming in here. Lots of Wands energy, so there's a lot of passion around you during this time as well. There's a lot of fire, and some of you are going to be feeling that fire more so maybe right now during this time with the thin veil, even though this is a timeless reading. You're going to be feeling that fire to have that connection. This could also be a strengthening of connections with other people, within relationship, within co-workers. There is just a bonding kind of energy coming through here for you, lucky stars. Now with that Page of Wands energy, this is really coming through with this energy of allowing yourself to tune into this connection and not be so serious about it. Have a curious mind around it, right? There is that kind of a electrical spark, if you will. Allow yourself to be curious. Allow yourself not to be so serious about it. Yes, connecting with other people, connecting with spirit, connecting with yourself, having that strengthening, that deepening can feel very serious, but let that curiosity come out. What happens if I do this? What about if I think about that? What about if I say that? What if I go inward and really, tune into myself, tune into the messages, tune into the whispers that I hear? What would happen then? What might happen then, lucky stars? Allow yourself to have that curiosity towards this. Have a curious approach, almost a childlike approach, and let it be a fun thing, right? Sometimes we can get so serious and be in such a serious state and almost kind of put ourselves into a worried state or an anxious state as well. When we meditate or when we tune into ourselves inward, we can feel as if it can be overwhelming, right? Overwhelming back here with the Eight of Swords. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can use your curious mind. You can use your imagination. You can use the resources at hand to create this, to tune into this, to plug into this, and have that strengthened connection. What a gorgeous reading. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's right down below. And the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community. in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.